They were hiding behind hay bales, they were planning in the full moon. They had given all they had to something new. But the light of day was on them, they could see the Thrasher coming, and the water shone like diamonds in the dew. I was just getting up to hit the road for its light, trying to catch an hour on the sun, when I saw those Thrashers rolling by, looking more than 2 lanes wide. I was feeling like my day had just begun. Well, hi there pluckers, I was Saw Fingers again with hopefully another interesting lesson for you. Classic song from Neil Young, of course, and a song called Thrasher. Okay, so obviously he plays it on a 12 string, but obviously I've only got a 6, so here we have it. So this is standard tuning with the capo on the 2nd fret, puts us into the same key as the recorded version of this track. Okay, so starts off with the intro. I've only actually played one verse for you basically, and a chorus sort of thing, because there's about 4 of them, but they're all played exactly the same. There's nothing else in the song but what I'm about to show you repeated. Okay, so it starts off like this. It's a standard C chord, and I'm just playing the 5th string, the 4th string, then lifting up the 2nd finger and strumming the chord and hammering in that 2nd on the 4th. Okay? And then hitting the 5th string again on the 3rd fret. And then just do a little more sort of strumming on the C, yeah? And then you just repeat that phrase, okay? Do that phrase twice. Slowly. Okay. Then there's a bit of a tricky bit, and it's like, so that's a pull off on the 2nd fret of the 4th string to open, to the 3rd fret on the 5th, and then you do the sort of same thing on the 5th string, 2nd fret, pull off O to open, to the 3rd on the bottom E string. So now you've got okay, then we do an F, simple F or a 4, simple F, that's fine, or I tend to play a 4-fingered F, where I put this 3rd finger up to the 3rd fret on the 5th string, pinky taking over on the 3rd fret on the 4th string. Okay, so after you've done that, sorry, F, and then what you do is you lift that 2nd finger up and then hammer it back down again. So it's so far, then we'd have this. Okay, then we've got basically, there's 2 ways you can play this. You can do a little, you can do that in going back to the C, alright? When you go back, after you've gone back to the C, you do this little run up, 3rd on the bottom E string, open A string, 2nd on the A, back to the C, and then we've got a run down on the C chord. Okay, so far. Got that? So I'll play that even slower, okay? Okay, when you come back to that C, got that. Okay, so that's C. So it's like, so it's fifth string, fourth string strum. Then you lower the bass note on the fifth string to the second fret, keeping the first finger where it is for the C. So open fourth string strum. Okay, so it's fifth string, second fret, open fourth strum. Okay. Okay, then what is that? Then make the A minor 7. So add the second finger to the second on the fourth, and you play the open A string. So it's okay. Then what I do is I add my third finger up to the bottom E string, third fret. Okay, so it's fifth, bottom E string, third fret. Tend to play the fourth string and then strum. So you got okay, and then we do the F again. Now we play an F major 7, very quick one, just a single sort of strum. So lift up the bar, leave the top string open on the F. Okay, just simple upstroke, G. Okay, and that's the first phrase. Okay, so slowly. Now I like to do a little build up again before we go back into the second phrase. That third on the bottom E, open A, second on the fifth, and then into the, and we start the same sort of way as we did the first time round. Another one of those, yeah? So well, exactly like we started it, the whole thing. Okay, so it comes, sorry, let's do that. No, sorry. So what I'm going to do now, I'll just show you the second phrase. Okay, so after we come back into that F, open top E string, hit F major 7, G, build up, same as you did to start the whole thing off. Okay, but this time we play it slightly different. Instead of doing it twice, the first one is as usual. Is that, and that's just basically playing the fourth string and the third string. You hammer into that second on the fourth and play the third string open with it. Then play the open fourth and the open third together. So take that finger off and play the open fourth and open third together. Then play the fifth on the third fret, the C note. Okay. So when you come back into it for the second time round, it's so let's play the whole thing up to that point. Okay, so and then to the F again, take that second finger off, back to the C, build up again, same as before. Okay, so it's basically, very roughly, it's 2 times around the whole thing, but there's slight modifications, one in 1 or 2 places. Okay, so very slowly, the whole intro, the whole thing. Okay, before it starts singing. start again. Sorry, lost it there. They were hiding a minute to the singing, okay? Got the idea? Maybe once more? Okay, so if I can get it right this time. Perfect. They were hiding there into the verse, yeah? Sorry about to labour on that, but it's probably the hardest part of the song, okay? The song itself is very, very similar to that, but there's not. It's a bit simpler. You don't have to do so much picking of single notes, okay? So they were high, C, in the hay bells. They were F planting, C, the full moon. Then you do that C rundown, okay? They were giving all they had for something. Just exactly the same rundown we did on the C in the intro, okay? They were. So let's start at the beginning. That they were hiding behind hay bales. They were left and the full moon. Run down. They're giving all they had for something F new. As usual, lift your finger up. I'll take the bar off. Top your string open to G. So once again, they were hiding behind hay bales. They were planted in the full moon. They had given all they had for something new. Never exactly the same thing again. But the light of day was on them. They could see the Thrasher coming, and the water shone like diamonds in the dew. Right, middle section, F. I was just G, getting up to C. Hit the road before it's F light. Stay there. Try to catch G, the hour on the C. Some. Now we do a little quickie on C, C major 7th. All you do is you play the C and lift your first finger off the second string on and off. It's like where it goes, trying to catch an hour on the sun. Okay, just that sort of thing, yeah. Just lift your first finger off, put it back, off, off and on. Okay. So that's basically the first half of the middle section. So let's do that again. F. I was just G, getting up, C, to hit the roll before F light. Stay there. You can lift that finger up, second finger up if you like, and put it back again on that bit. So I was just getting up to hit the roll before it's light. Trying to catch G on the, now the C major 7th bit. So F when I saw the Thrashers, G rolling by, run down on C, looking more than 2 lanes wide. Now new chord, D minor 7th. I was feeling, that's basically like a basic F chord without the third finger. Open 4th string. Second on the 3rd, barring the first 2 strings, as I could do with an F. But just take that third finger off and leave the D string open and also the A string open. Okay, 5 down to 1. I was feeling like my day had just begun. Then what we do there is like whichever form, that G or that G. Okay, move this second finger. If you're playing it like this second finger goes down to the second fret on the 3rd string, and then back to the G. So it's okay. Or if you're doing it like that, just when you do that, just move that first finger down. If you're playing that sort of shape G, down to the 2nd fret on the 3rd string, and play 4 down to 1, and then back to the normal G again. And then the whole song just repeats with different words. Okay, 4 times I think it does all together. Okay,